EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now a give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Bears 7, Titans nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. play action. He'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Into space. He's still on his feet. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll begin here on the ground.
Number 28, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48.
1st and 10.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Number 0.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That is nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on third and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Williams to throw on second down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
What is on?
Throwing again, Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 11-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Only man, the tight end, straight down the field. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Track 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on second down. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is that?
They'll put Loveland in motion. Now give up the middle, and the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Going up top, and that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Raise it up.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
Burden, the man on the move. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Steal is forward for maybe a yard. Reuben hit the line. There for the tackle.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that walk. First down for Tennessee. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
More yards.
Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now. Brocco 80. Brocco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's stay 19. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there defensively, adjusting on the fly. They loaded up with a lot of big bodies to stop the run, and then it was the big tight end that tried to leak out towards the back of the boundary, so they were able to get there just in time and force the incomplete.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will run his way into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Complete to number 22. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Brought down back at
the offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 7-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught inside of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. for the point after.
For the extra point.
He's got it, and the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score Titans 31, Bears 21. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this will be good enough for a first down. Tackle made up near the 23. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Mevis to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Go.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
9 yards to go.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 79 Bronco.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He'll look middle, taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Let's go now. Take up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get it down to the 12, and that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Shut up.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 22.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Third down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll put Loveland in motion. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down, Chicago.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a stretch play, running right, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Taken in, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down.
They'll send a man in motion left. A play fake. Now Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
46-yard line.
First and 10. To throw is Williams. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
That's good for a Titans.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And the gun is a run of the gun. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hold it ready.
Second and a yard.
Let's go now. Take over.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Titans 41, Bears 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Burton, the man on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got Loveland, 3 left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another
A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Titans 41, Bears 28. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And the Titans.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for number 22.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
An 8-yard
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag.
He's got his big tight end, Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Good coverage by the kicking team. Stays out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
44, Bears 41.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Half to 60. Half to 60.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now the return. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
40-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
First down, Chicago.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Williams. Forced to his right. Off he goes.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
1st down. 1st and
Final
10
minute,
at the
1
15-yard
timeout
line.
remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
27 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
Clock down to 14 as they get up and spike it. Second and goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. We're in the final minute of play.
The extra point is good.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
On the deep ball.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.